Did you see the tweet about the guy who has $1.2 thousand in DoorDash from Hooters? Yes. Yes, I did. You don't need me to tell you this, I'm sure. I mean, $3,000 from Chili's is what everybody fixated on, and there's a lot there as well, because, like, that's just insane. But spending $1,200 on Hooters DoorDash is insanely funny. Like, I didn't know that it was a joke from 30 Rock, but there's that 30 Rock joke that's like, to celebrate, we should get takeout from Hooters. And then the guy's like, why would we get takeout from Hooters? And then he said, we'll know they touched it. That's just crazy, man. I mean, $25,000 a year in DoorDash is also like, I mean, that's a lot. But the fact that $1,200 of it was from Hooters is like, it's psychotic. Now, I say that, I do want to say, I've never been to Hooters. My hypothesis is that the food is not that good, because then it would be named like Good Food Restaurant instead of being named a euphemism for the waitresses having particular attributes, okay? Let me put it this way. When we were in Disney World, we went to a rainforest cafe. And that restaurant is called the Rainforest Cafe. It's not called the Good Food Restaurant. So I think I have some understanding of the gimmick. Rainforest Cafe kind of sucks. Yeah, don't tell my wife though. It's cute. She really likes the Rainforest Cafe. The day after we went to the Rainforest Cafe, we went to a restaurant called T-Rex. And when I walked in, it was like PTSD. I was like, oh man, this looks a lot like the Rainforest Cafe. I looked at the menu, it's exactly the same menu. And the gimmick is that there's dinosaurs instead of like animatronic animals. At Rainforest Cafe, I ordered a Big Island Caesar salad. At T-Rex, I ordered a large Dino Caesar salad, Salad-saurus, something like that. Same exact thing came out. The Rainforest Cafe at the Animal Kingdom is pretty legit, brother. I mean, it's a legit Rainforest Cafe. Listen, maybe they've changed since you've been there last, but we went for the kids, let's put it that way. Why people gotta yuck others' yum? Well, I mean, I ate there, so like I know. I mean, I'm yucking my yuck. I'm not yucking your yum. I'm yucking my yuck. It's a dang restaurant. It doesn't have an ulterior motive. Yeah, but it's not like the food is not good. Like, I'm not trying to be an extreme hater. I get that I'm at the Rainforest Cafe. Like, in general, don't get me wrong. I had a good time at Disney World. The one thing that both me and my wife said about at least a third of the places we ate was like, why is the food so shit? Like, the rest of the parks, they've done an amazing job, but the food is like, it's a little underwhelming at most of the places. We had some decent food at a couple places, but I mean, the Rainforest Cafe and T-Rex, there's like no excuse. The Caesar salad was like, the chicken tasted like beef jerky. It was crazy. Food at Epcot was pretty good, I'll admit. But I feel like with Epcot, like, we had 2 young kids with us. So I wasn't about to get, you know, like 12 beers from 12 different fake countries around the world. Also, I was that guy. I was at Disney World at Epcot, walked by the Canada section. I was like, I bet they'll have poutine. Cheddar and broccoli soup. Famous Canadian cheddar and broccoli soup. What the hell are you talking about? Drink was a Molson Canadian? No, I walked my ass over to Belgium and got something that tasted like a bottle of perfume. It was okay. What was the best thing you had? Listen, I didn't know that you guys know so much about Disney. Like, if someone brought this up to me 6 months ago, I would have been like, I have no frame of reference for what you're talking about. But now every time I say something, people are like, +2, +2, +2. I'm losing my mind. Best food we had, the Tusker restaurant in Animal Kingdom was a pretty sick African food buffet. That was really good. This one will blow your mind. It will shock you. You will not believe me, okay? Because what I'm about to say is going to sound crazy. The Toy Story themed restaurant, Roundup Rodeo, in Toy Story Land in Disney Hollywood Springs, it goes fucking crazy. It was incredible. That place sucks. You suck. Okay, it's just the same person typing horrible. Okay, so it's your word against mine. That's why it's just because they're typing it over and over. I'm not shocked. The sides were good. The barbecue was pretty good. And the best part, the barbecue is like free refills, which is the only thing at Disney where they're not bending you over a barrel. I mean, like water is like $3.75. They come around, they're like, do you want some more brisket? I'm like, I better fill up now because I don't want to pay $9 for a blueberry muffin at breakfast. It was good. That's not barbecue. Listen, you Texas motherfucker. Brisket isn't barbecue? Come on. Barbecue in Epcot, USA goes hard. Motherfucker, you're going to Epcot and you're going to the American Pavilion. You're in America. The whole gimmick of the place is that you could try stuff from around the world. Your ass walks to the China stall and you're like, bacon cheeseburger dumplings? No thanks. I don't like ethnic food. Take me back to America. I didn't even know, I'm being sincere with you, I didn't know there was an America part of Epcot. I thought because the whole park was in America, like just everything that was not like in the food part was America. Thank you to the world at large for validating me, okay? Because I had a great time at all the Disney parks. My personal ranking, it differs from the canonical ranking, I'll admit, okay? I would say for me, number one was Disney Hollywood Studios, okay? I thought they had, give me a one. Oh. I thought they had the best rides, the most exciting rides. Number two, I would probably say Magic Kingdom. It's classic. Number three, I would put Animal Kingdom. Number four, I would put Epcot, with the caveat that if it was just me and my wife, we would have torn up Epcot. Could easily be at the top of the list, but I'm not out here trying to get hammered on, beverages from around the world, while also trying to take care of two kids who are like my nieces. So like if I lose them at Epcot, I'm going to end up like dead somewhere, or at least feeling very bad. That being said, at Animal Kingdom, we rode Kilimanjaro safaris, okay? It's the only theme park I've ever seen in my entire life. You get in a fucking Jeep, they drive you out into the African savannah, and they're like, boom, there's a fucking elephant. There's 7 giraffes. There's 10 gazelles. There's a wildebeest. There's 3 lions. There's a fucking hippopotamus. There's a hippopotamus in the theme park. We got off of the ride, and I was like, that's one of the best theme park rides I've ever done in my entire life. Everybody else in the party, it's not as good as the ride where you get in a fake reed raft and go down a little canal and look at puppets of fake animals from the world of Pandora. And then I thought I was getting gaslit, so I Googled, while I was on the toilet one day, I Googled Disney World rides ranked. Looked at like 10 different lists. Every single one, there's like 58 rides at Disney World, okay? Every single one has Kilimanjaro safaris in like the top 8. So I had to do that for my own sanity and to defend myself a little bit, because I thought that I was just an idiot or something like that. I thought I was being a caricature of myself. That was like, oh, my favorite part of the theme park is the rides. I wasn't. I was being a smart guy. Anyway, Kilimanjaro safaris is sick. I would highly recommend it. But I mean, if you're going to Animal Kingdom, you're going to go on Kilimanjaro safaris. That's just a given. Yes! No! 4 wins? Really?